Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Nala's Journey. This is Jackie, aka Nala. Thanks for clicking on this video, guys. You know I really appreciate it. Okay, I do. So listen, today is a nice, somewhat warm day. The sun is shining. It's warm on my face. I like this kind of weather. I appreciate this kind of weather. But you know what? The fact is this. Here in Georgia, we've had, several days back-to-back gray, cold, damp, wet, rainy weather. Yeah, I'm in Georgia today, guys. Yeah, so I don't like the gray days. I don't like the wet days. I don't like the cold weather. That's why I left New York, for all that cold, gray, damp weather. But listen, I'm doing good today because it's, the sun is shining today. So today I went for a 2-mile walk. I'm feeling pretty good. That walk did me real good. Okay. But listen, you know what? We've got to talk about something very serious today, guys. We do. But, and I'm going to share some things about myself. Okay. I will today. All right. That cold, gray kind of weather we've had for days now here in Georgia. Well, a lot of people are affected by that negatively. Okay. There's something called seasonal depression, guys, and it's a real serious thing. Or even depression, when it's cold and gray and damp outside. People, who are experiencing either seasonal depression or depression, some form of depression, they don't do well on the gray, cold, dampy days. They just don't. And that's been my experience too. I'm going to share that in a minute. But listen, this thing called seasonal depression is real. And depression is a nightmare. It's the enemy. Nothing but the enemy, depression. It is. But listen, let me talk to you about this. I saw a video recently. It was with Michelle Obama. And she was being interviewed by Robin Roberts out of New York, my hometown. Okay. And Michelle Obama shared in that video that she's experienced depression. Actually, hers was, she described it as a low-grade depression, and I think she experienced it during COVID, okay? But she experienced it. Michelle Obama experienced a version of depression, and that's some serious stuff. If that's not eye-opening, I don't know what is, okay? So that means that anybody at any point in life, okay, can experience depression. It's a real thing. It is. And you know what? I'll share this with you. My personal experience is this. I could say in my 30s, which was a minute ago, right? In my 30s, I experienced this thing called seasonal depression. Okay? Because in my 30s, for, a few years back to back, I would say from November to like maybe almost February sometime. This is my New York days, okay? And that's some real cold, cold, wet, dampy, snowy days, up in New York, okay? So listen, I can look back now and say what I was experiencing then was seasonal depression, okay? I didn't know it then. But I know it now. That's what it was. Because, I was very down in the dumps. I felt like I hadn't accomplished anything, which was the total opposite. I was very successful in my 30s. I did quite well for myself. But yet, I was feeling like a failure, feeling sad and overwhelmed, didn't have any reason didn't have things in my life going on at that time, to make me feel that way. But that's how I felt. I felt down. I felt overwhelmed. I felt like, that I was failing at things, and it was totally the opposite. So this is how I know what I'm talking about, guys. Seasonal depression is real. So that's what we're talking about it today. So listen, I'm going to encourage all of you to reach out to either a friend or a family member today. Reach out and tell them that you care about them, because perhaps you recognize that they're going through some form of seasonal depression, or you can see that they're not doing well emotionally, whatever it is. Somebody today, somebody that I know, somebody that you know, okay, is going through something emotionally, and they need to hear from you. Okay, they do. Guys, listen, I'm taking my own medicine. All right? All right, I'm not going to share something with you unless I'm doing it myself, okay? I reached out to 3 young ladies today, okay? And I know they're going through seasonal depression, okay? I know they're going through things emotionally, and I reached out and let them know that I care. I reached out and let them know that I love them. You know what? And you know what? It doesn't have to be a family member for you to reach out and say, I love you, okay? Because I know, here's what I know. This is a fact. There's some young people that I meet on a regular basis. Their family members, they don't know how to express the words, I love you. Well, you know what? If they're not getting that type of comfort and that type of affection from their family members, then it's up to us, Nalas. It's up to us, queens and kings. Let's reach out to someone today. Let them know that we're thinking about them. Let them know that we love them. Let them know perhaps that we're praying for them. Somebody needs to hear it today, okay? Because I'll tell you why. Because we've had several days here in Georgia of this gray, wet, dampy, rainy weather. And people don't do well in this type of weather. People who are suffering from depression, all right, it gets worse when they go through these cold days and dampy days. It gets worse for them. They're overwhelmed. They're confused. You know, sometimes even answering the phone might be difficult. Sometimes even responding to a text might be difficult. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about because I pay attention to all these therapists online, okay? You know, yes, I do. I pay attention to these things because you know why? Because I meet a lot of people, young ladies, young men, even seasoned people like myself, who are going through something emotionally, okay, and they need someone to talk to. And you know what? I'm a real good listener. I listen with my ears and I also listen with my heart. And I'm going to encourage all of you to do the same, okay? Because somebody needs someone to listen to. Yes, and if they're going through something emotionally, yes, they should seek out a therapist. Let's talk about that too, all right? There's lots of excellent therapists out there that can help someone, okay? And I know people my age, listen, you know, I don't like to say the word age. I know people who are seasoned like myself, okay? They don't want to hear about the word therapist, but you know what? You need to hear it, okay? Everybody needs someone to listen to them. Everybody needs someone to talk to. And because emotionally, we're all going through something, okay, in life that gets to be overwhelming. So at that point, we need some emotional support. And if we're not getting it from our family members and we're not getting it from our friends, then it is okay to seek out professional help. That's why we have therapists, okay? They will listen to us, they will guide us, etc. So I'm going to encourage someone today. Reach out and try to help someone. All right? Plant a seed in that person's life, okay? Let them know that you're there to help them, that you're a good listener. All right, also let them know the importance of seeking out some type of therapy, okay? Cognitive therapy, talk therapy. These things are important to a person's emotional health. Everybody needs somebody to listen to. Everybody does. Everybody does. And you know what? It's our business to try to help. Yes, I am my brother's keeper all day long, 365. I am my brother's keeper. Are you? Well, I hope you are. Reach out to somebody today. Someone needs to hear from someone today that they care, that someone else cares about them. Somebody needs to hear about it. Because I told you, I know 3 young ladies, you know, that are suffering with emotional health right now. Okay, they're suffering emotionally. They are, okay? So this video is dedicated to the 3 young ladies that I know need someone to love them. This video is dedicated to Kaylin, to Mimi, and to Erica. I love you, period. Yes, I do. I love you. I'm here for you. Anytime you want to talk, just call me. You've got my number, ladies. Yes, you do. Somebody needs to hear that. Queens and kings, somebody needs to hear that you care about them. Somebody needs to hear that you're there to listen to them. Somebody needs a shoulder to lean on. Are you going to be that shoulder queen? Will you be that shoulder king? I know you can be. It's up to you to make the choice to extend your hand to help somebody, because seasonal depression is a real thing. Depression is a serious thing. If even Michelle Obama experienced a low-grade form of depression, whether it be low or not, it's still depression. It's still talking about somebody's emotional health, their emotional well-being. It means that anybody at any point in life, whether they be young or seasoned in life, they can get hit with something in life that makes them feel down and depressed and overwhelmed, like they haven't achieved something, that they're feeling like they're confused, all of those kinds of mixed up feelings that we know that is not of God. Let's rebuke them, guys. Let's help somebody rebuke all those negative feelings, all that negative energy, all that confused energy. Let's help somebody rebuke all those feelings today. We can do it, guys. Reach out. I challenge you. Reach out and help someone today. Somebody needs to hear from you, friend or family. I know somebody needs to hear from you. Yes. Whether they told you that they are depressed or not is not the point. Can you see? Can you see it with your own two eyes that they're depressed? Can you see that they need someone to listen to? Can you recognize that they need to hear from you? I need you to recognize that. Call somebody today. Call them, text them, make arrangements to see them. Try to help them in any way that you possibly can. Everybody deserves some love. Everybody deserves some support. And a lot of people are not getting it from their family members. Okay? So let's reach out and be a blessing to someone, because we are blessed to be a blessing. If you're doing well today, I know I'm doing well today. And I said, I'm going to make it my business to reach out to someone else that I know or that I believe is not doing well today. I'm going to make it my business to do that. And that's what I did. I reached out to 3 young ladies. That's right. I love you, Kaylin. I love you, Mimi. I love you, Erica. Absolutely, I do. It's important to reach out to someone, guys. Let them know that they're cared about, that they're thought about. Listen, some of the things that you can do for your emotional health and also to help someone else emotionally, all right? Encourage them to implement self-care routines, okay? Whether it's getting their hair done or getting a haircut, whether it's getting a manicure or a pedicure or a facial or their brows done or their lashes done, okay? What those types of self-care, that's important. But the hobbies are important too. The more physically active you are, the more you are outside on days like this when you can go. And yeah, it was like 40 degrees when I went outside today for my walk. 40 degrees. I just put on layers and went for my walk, because I know it does the body good. It does the mind good. I know that, okay? Listen, because when I implemented those things years ago, I saw a shift. I saw a shift in my emotional being. I saw a shift. I was positive consistently. I was upbeat consistently. I had more energy when I implemented certain things. The walking, the gym, the swimming. When I implemented those things, it made me a better me. So let's encourage someone to be a better them, okay? A better girl, a better man, a better girl. Let's encourage somebody else to be their best. Let's encourage someone to be their very best. Yes, we can. Absolutely, we can. Let me tell you, listen, Nalas, queens, and kings, we are here to be a blessing to someone else. Yes, we are. Self-care is important. I want you to look online, Google it. Any therapist will tell you, okay, the importance of self-care, the importance of hobbies, the importance of getting fresh air, how important it is for your emotional well-being. Absolutely. These things will have a positive impact on your life. So let's encourage someone, because you know the importance of it, Nala. Yes, queen. Yes, king. I'm talking to you. You know the importance of these things. Perhaps you're already doing, a variety of things self-care wise for yourself. Perhaps you already have your hobbies in place. But you know what? You can encourage someone else to implement a self-care routine, to create hobbies for themselves, to get involved with things that they like to do, whether it be bowling, whether it be swimming, whether it be hiking or jogging. Maybe they want to learn ceramics or painting. Okay, you know, whatever it is, everybody has something that they've thought about doing in terms of a hobby, but they just have not gotten around to do it yet. Encourage somebody today. Somebody needs to hear from you, queens. Yeah, kings, I'm talking to you too. Kings, somebody needs to hear from you. Whether it be friend or family member, somebody has been suffering here in Georgia as a result of all this gray, cold weather, all this seasonal weather. You know, it causes seasonal depression. It's a real thing. It's a monster. We have to rebuke it. We need to get rid of it out of our lives. We need to get rid of it out of our lives. We also need to help somebody else teach them how to get rid of seasonal depression. Teach them how to get rid of depression out of their life. Teach them, help them, guys. We can, yes, we can, absolutely. If we put our minds to it, if we put our hearts to it, we can reach out to someone today and let them know we care and encourage them. That's what I believe we should do. I know for a fact that we are here. I know for a fact that we are blessed to be a blessing. That's right, guys. I know for a fact that we are blessed to be a blessing. So who can you bless today? Call them, text them, coordinate things, get with them. Okay, this weekend, maybe you want to go to a movie, a play, or something. Spend some time with someone. You know that person is suffering emotionally. You know that they're going through seasonal depression or some type of depression. Reach out to them. Tell them that you care. Yes, you can. You can do it, queen. King, you can do it too. Absolutely. Guys, listen, I hope you like this video. If you do, press that like button. If you know this information and this encouragement will be good for someone else, press that share button. Share it with some friends and family members. Listen, I care about people. That's why I do these videos, okay? Yes, I care about you guys. I do, absolutely. Listen, guys, I hope this information and this video has been a blessing to you, all right? I hope that you think about subscribing to my channel, and I hope you do just that. Please subscribe, guys. This is Jackie, a.k.a. Nala, and this is Nala's Journey. And I will see you in the next video. But what I'll also include in this video, another piece of my self-care is this, all right? Is having a pet. Let me tell you, having a pet is a great form of self-care. The love, the unconditional love that a pet gives you is the best medicine. It is the best medicine. A dog, a cat, or a couple of them in the house, they will love you forever. They will love you unconditionally. So I encourage you guys, if you don't have a pet, think about getting one. At the very least, go to your local animal shelter and visit the pets. It's a great form of let's call it medication, all right? Having pets in your life, great form of medication. Because I love my little dog. He's 12 years old. I've had him since he was a pup, and we all love it. In the house, he is our baby. He's our four-legged fur baby. Yes, he is. So that could be part of your self-care too, having a pet, okay, or volunteering with pets, okay? That could be part of your self-care. So I'm going to include a picture of my pet, my dog. His name is Telly. It's short for intelligent because that's what he is. Guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope this information in this video is encouraging. And I will see you in the next video. This is Jackie, aka Nala. See you in the next one, guys.